What's up, guys? All right, so finally back working on the ZJ. Haven't really touched it in about, I think, 5 or 6 weeks. Yeah, just continuing on the upper control arm situation, which took a lot of thinking, but I'm pretty sure I got a nice solution for it now. So I'll show you the parts I got going on here. So we got our massive hole in the floor here. I made a stiffener. It's right there. We got this, so protection there. Now you see I got a slot here, right? So the reason for that is this, which is still really hot. This is going to slide over top of the plated frame rail, create pretty much a boxed section, and my upper controller mount is going to go right on here. And that is here. So this is the 4-link 4-wheel drive upper controller mount for the frame. This came straight. I cut it down the bandsaw. Actually worked great. So this is now 15-degree offset. What's cool about these is you can flip them upside down so they're not directional. You can put it on left or right side. Doesn't really matter. These two pieces are the same. It's kind of nice. You don't have to worry about one is also specific to a certain side. So I'll get my box section welded in, and then this I'm gonna put it in place, figure out where it's located. I will weld this in. I have great access to this inside joint and the outside joint. Then you can slide this in, weld your whole inside joint here, and then you stick your outer piece on and open corner the whole thing. So really this just gives super easy access to your joints with it in the vehicle. Now I could weld this up out of the vehicle just like this and then just do an outside joint, but I really like to kind of go with the overkill, so I want to definitely get some welding on the inside here and outside just to be sure that puppy isn't going anywhere. So after this cools, I'm going to clean it up quick. I cleaned up that side already, and I'm going to spray it with my Seymour stainless blast. Get this on there, let it set up for not long enough, but I have found that it still works pretty well. You can weld right through it. So I'm going to do that so that I can protect the back side of the box section. Obviously this is the outer plating that I did before. This is the inside piece I made. I know this doesn't look the prettiest, but I'm going to have my box section over that, so I don't really care. I just wanted to make sure I got some good plug welds on there. My box section is now cool enough to touch, and then I have these little stiffeners. So yeah, I'm gonna just clean this up inside, give it a quick stainless blast, and then get it mounted. So the first one I did, I welded most of it in the vehicle. I realized I don't really have to because this slides right on. All I did was remove the one rosette weld that was right there. I got this fitted up, the box section, welded it up, put it back in, got the bracket lined up, tacked it on, brought it over here, finished welding the main piece and then the two side pieces. So the two side pieces notch in to the main piece. There's a little hole in there, you can kind of see it. It's mostly welded over now, but you cannot really mess up the mounting width on this, which is really nice. This is still hot, but you can take a look. Perfect fit. There's a hair of wiggle room in there, which you want. Oh yeah, that's nice. Again, this is made this way so you can weld it in on the vehicle and have more surface area welding. So I did kind of see, I did the inside and outside of the C channel main part. Now on the vehicle you might not have access to the top here, but you would still be able to get the other side of this joint, the inside, and then the inside of the back and bottom, and the outside of the back and bottom. You get maximum weld area for maximum strength, and then you would slip this one in, weld it up like I did in here, then put the outside piece on to your outside corner joint, and it comes out real nice. Just finished this up, so now I got both sides of my upper control arm brackets done. So I had these before. They're 2-inch mounting width, because that's what I had forever ago with my Heim joints. So I'm actually reusing the Heims because they're all in pretty good shape still. I got these new misalignment spacers from Barnes that will allow me to use a 5/8 inch bolt. So I'll be able to use some better hardware. The old 1/2 inch bolts were a little bent, I think. I got the wider control arm brackets here. These are available on our site. So I'm gonna drop this back on, bolt it down, and then it's time to make the control arms. Okay, so I got my control arms made, they're in. Got some nice link separation now. If you look down in the center, that's the actual floor. So the bolt is a hair above the floor height, which is perfect. So I TIG welded these arms up. Came out pretty good. And I ended up having to buy taps to tap both ends, the left and right hand threads, to kind of clean it up a little bit. So it works fine now. I did mess something up. So I intended to use 5/8 inch bolts. What I forgot to do is ream out my brackets. So I could probably get these, ream this side, and then a drill bit through to the other side. The problem is the uppers on the frame. There's just not enough room. I tried to get the drill up there. I'm gonna stick with the 9/16 inch hardware, which is the size the brackets are cut to. I had to order new misalignment spacers from Barnes. They're already on the way, so I should be able to get those in soon. It's good enough for now just to continue working, but I'll get that all straightened out soon. For now, I'm gonna say the control arms and brackets are pretty much all good to go.